Hey guys, welcome back to another show, Tiro Crypto. This is Crypto Academy. And today we're going to talk about Bitcoin. Does Bitcoin shows any sign before it starts going up? There's anything that happens in the chart that we can pinpoint, that we can see to let us know that Bitcoin is ready for the next leg up. If you guys like this content, please leave a like, hit that bell so you can have my videos the moment I make them for you. Let's go to the content, okay? This is the Bitcoin chart on the daily, all right? So let's talk about first the state of Bitcoin today. This is the new daily candle right here, that little green dot here that we see. And it's still, Bitcoin looks on the same pathway it has been going for the past few days. So let us concentrate, guys, on this area here, right? This is, each candle represents one day, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, over a week, or just price action in this area, okay? It's not the greatest. Guys, again, I might be having problems with my camera. That's why you see sometimes looking sideways, because I'm having problems with the camera. And I promise you I'll try to get a better one. I've been trying to buy a new one. Haven't been able to, but just bear with me. Again, my face, the feed of my face might disappear, but you're still gonna be able to see the screen and the information that I provide for you. Okay, so let's get back to the content. Again, this is only the past few days, and as you can see, Bitcoin is being sort of moving in this area here, in this range. Nothing really new is happening with Bitcoin. Okay, we're still claiming that we might have a lower low. Some people just having guesstimations of whether this is the bottom here, and at some point we're gonna keep climbing back up, or if we revisit again these areas down here. Okay, this is what we're discussing or sort of arguing right now. There's another area of importance, which is right around here, the $40,000, which is at the bottom here. Okay, so we're still on a sideways action. Pretty boring if you ask me. BTC sometimes tends to do that, like I've explained in previous videos. Bitcoin tends to do that move before it goes up on its next leg up. Okay, so let's hope this is what BTC is doing. Try to get ready, sort of coiling up to make its way up and break new all-time highs, I hope. But have we seen this pattern before? Meaning, have Bitcoin show us some type of movement or price action prior to making the next leg up? And I say yes, it has. Okay, guys, and I'll show you where it is. If you notice, I left this volume profile here so you could see what I'm referring to. Let me just, I'm gonna leave this here. Let me just go straight to the to show you what I'm talking about in today's video. Let's take this area for example. When BTC capitulated all the way down here, it was a really rapid capitulation. People basically lost hope. And a lot of people, they sold their Bitcoins at these areas. Okay, but guess what happened? A couple of days later, weeks later, Bitcoin was making another leg up. Okay, so what do we notice in this area here? Big capitulation candle here, but guess what? Look at the volume, guys. Big candle on the volume on that day. All right, so let's check another example. Right here, Bitcoin started trending down, and look at the big candle here, and then it was the next leg up. Let me change to the highlighter, see if it works better. The next leg up here, right? So same thing here, capitulation. Look at the candle, getting ready for the next leg up. So we do see something before BTC decides to go up, which now brings the next question. is this capitulation candle here. The one that sort of let us know, guys, this is it. This is it. Just like it did here. See, the candle went all the way down, but we went just a tiny bit lower and they make its way up. In this case, yeah, we have a capitulation candle here, but as you can see, we went down a little lower here. The signal that we've been waiting for, and we're still hoping for Bitcoin to go lower, and it's not going to happen, right? Maybe this is the signal that we had to let us know, hey, this is the capitulation candle here, really fast, rapid and furious, and this long volume profile, right? Capitulation candle, extreme high volume profile here, capitulation candle, big volume profile, capitulation candle, big. So you get the drift, you get the message. So again, are we saying that this move, capitulation, wick, go up, capitulation, wick, lateral movement for a couple of days and then go up, capitulation, wick. So this is a long profile candle when Bitcoin capitulated in this area. And now we went to sort of do a lateral movement. And maybe, just maybe, this is the signal that we had that this is it. This is what it was. And we're getting ready for the next leg up. What do you guys think about that? Do you think Bitcoin is going to start moving up from here, or it's going to keep going lower and eventually come back to this point? Leave a comment. Leave a comment. All right? I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about the next move on BTC? All I'm showing you here is something that is in the charts, and it might happen. Why? Because the same movement, similar movement, has happened in the past. It sort of gets Bitcoin ready for that next jump up. All right? And this is what I want you to bring about today. This is what I want you to see today. Probably you guys not notice this, but it's something that we should keep in mind. All right, guys. So let us go to real quick how it looks on the weekly. Let's just sit and wait. So on the weekly, we still sort of have hovering, like I say, in these areas. Nothing major, nothing really happening. On the RSI here, right? It's all the way here at the bottom. On the weekly now we guys, on the weekly. This usually means when it's all the way at the bottom that we might see an upside movement, right? Look around here. Again, let me take you back to these numbers here. There's a likelihood that we, in this area here, in other words, this last candle, that's last weekly candle, might represent either this candle or this one. We kind of right around here in this area as of now, based on these areas down here. We basically at the bottom, and if it plays out as it played out in previous times, we might be getting ready for what? You guessed it. A crossover and another move to the upside. This is what I think is going to happen as long as BTC hold these levels, okay? Unless something major happen outside, some big news that is going to affect Bitcoin in a negative way, we might see probably lower prices. What I think, my guesstimation, what I guess is that Bitcoin has already found its footing on the daily, on this area here. Bitcoin already found support here, and it's very unlikely it might happen that we revisit these numbers here again now, meaning on these few days. All right, as I told you before, there's a good chance that if Bitcoin decides to move up, it's going to do something like this. And this is for you guys to write this down, okay? Anything that I show you guys in these videos, stay with me. Just see the video all throughout. If you have any questions, like I've said 1,000 times, leave a comment. Things that you do not understand, leave a comment. Leave a comment, okay? So what I think is this, as I stated before, Bitcoin is gonna probably start moving up when it does, because it will go up, and it's gonna find really heavy resistance in these areas. Why? Well, this was resistance already. It went through here, resistance here again, resistance here again. So it has a lot of points in this area here, around the 52, 51,000. All right, you can even bring this down and say 51,000, right? 51,000. So Bitcoin might do something like this. And I keep hammering this down on you guys so you be prepared either to take profits when this happens. Most likely is that it'll come up at some point and it's gonna find resistance here, and it's gonna probably come back down and retest these areas here, or maybe come down lower and retest the main area here. But for now, I think if it goes up, this is gonna be our major resistance, right? Very unlikely that Bitcoin is gonna go through there. Very unlikely. It might happen again, right? It might happen. We never know. And if you go on previous movements, it's gonna probably go up, find resistance, probably come back down in when and if it decides to go up anytime soon. All right, guys. So this is the information I wanted to give you today, just to sort of give you an idea of when we might think BTC is ready to go up. And it has to do with this price action here and the high volume. So every time BTC dips down to sort of give you, to crush your last hopes of BTC going up, this big spike in volume shows that capitulation candle, and then Bitcoin gets ready for the next leg up. It did it right here, down, and then up, and it did it right here, down, side action, and then up, and it just did it right here with this capitulation candle and this big spike in volume. Okay, as you can see, it's a lot of volume that went that day. And if I sort of zoom in on this more, you could see now it was a lot of volume that went when that candle came. Okay, and now we might be getting ready for another leg up. Let's keep finger crossed. Some of us want Bitcoin to start climbing up already. It's been too long that it's just that doing sideways action here, and we need to see Bitcoin going up. So sort of keep our hopes alive. All right. Some people want Bitcoin to keep going lower because they already took their profit. They already on cash and just waiting for Bitcoin to kind of do a double bottom here. One touch, and down here it goes, and two touch, and then probably go up again after a later date. And then they just want Bitcoin to come lower so they can buy it cheaper, which is great. If you have the money saved up, it could happen. But I don't think Bitcoin's gonna, if it does, guys, if it does happen, I don't think it's gonna be something grueling like these days. It's gonna come probably down here, stay here, kind of up and down, then it's gonna go a long and fast wick, whoop, to the bottom, and then you're gonna see this spike in volume, whoop, going up, and it's gonna pick up right back up again, and it's gonna come back up here. And if you bought around these areas, beautiful. But most likely you're gonna have little chance to buy the dip all the way at $30,000. But what I think is it'll stay in this area, and it's gonna probably start making its way up. At some point, it's gonna find resistance here, and it's gonna probably come back up. How low we go, we'll get there when we get there. All right, guys, that's it for today. Again, hit the like, subscribe, leave your comments. It'll help my algorithm greatly. And if you like to visit my page, my Instagram page is Tiro_crypto, KRYPO, Tiro Crypto on my Instagram page. Okay, so that's it for today, folks. Learn, educate yourself. Tiro Crypto, baby.